Hi, this is Jeffrey Kerr Financial Group, and today is Wednesday, November 6, 2024, the day after the election. And the markets are moving. So, stocks are up big, commodities down, interest rates up, dollar up. So I'm not going to take the time to go into all of them, but I think, one thing I wanted to point out from some conversation with clients today is that the point of, yes, the stock market is up big and part of it is related to the Trump victory, but I think there's a big component of this move that's an unwinding of positions that were put on prior to the event. In other words, institutions, traders, big players in the market had put hedges on, last week and into this week. And those hedges are kind of like insurance that, if the market went down a lot, they at least made some money from those hedges. And now that the market's up and the big event is behind us, those hedges get unwound. And in that unwinding, that I think does propel stocks higher. And as I said to a couple other people, I think if a Harris victory, we'd see the same thing. Maybe not to the extent of it, and certainly there'd be a different mix of what's going on. Like today, we see natural gas stocks up. Natural gas, the commodities up a couple of percent, but a lot of their stocks are doing well. Gold's down. Gold stocks are down, I guess, on the inflation or the stronger dollar, and that's sometimes a inverse correlations of dollar and gold. Dollar's up big, and interest rates are up big. Historically, that is a pressure on gold. So that might be that whole thing. I think, the renewable energy, those are getting hit hard. And some of the things that, are part of the prior administration, those things are down. Obviously, if Harris would have won, those things would be up, and, the oil and gas would probably be down and like that. So, I think part of the move is just an unwinding of, the hedges that were put on in the positioning, and then also, computers, getting involved in terms of just, algorithmic trading and chasing momentum. And I think that's part of it too. So, one thing to kind of leave this with is tomorrow is another big event with the Fed meeting and the interest rate decision in the afternoon, 2:00. And, everybody's, expecting, and I think there's be no surprise here, we're going to get a 25 basis point cut. But beyond that is going to be where the news is. A month ago, they were expecting a 50 basis point cut today, 25 in December, 25 January. There is no February meeting, but there is a March and a 25 there. Now, with the, inflation numbers and, some other, economic data, it's unclear how many more cuts we're going to get. We'll get one tomorrow. I guess the December one's still in play, but who knows? So I think that's the big news. And once again, this afternoon, some of those hedges will be put back on for positioning and like that, which then gets unwound tomorrow afternoon and into Friday. So lots going on. I said on Monday it might be a historic week. It really is an historic week, in our country and in the markets too. So be back on Friday. Maybe tomorrow after some other big news, but otherwise be back on Friday. Thank you for listening. Talk to you then. Goodbye.